So you see that, we do not know when this body will be born, which parents, which city, which country, which parents, in which condition.
That's
That's
right.
right. So when you collect them all, so in Eastern wisdom we say it is because of our past impressions that results into the birth. That results into the birth. So the body, another part that is very interesting, this body undergoes an experience of pain and pleasure, health and sickness. It is because of these impressions.
Yep.
So we say that this is the physical body, and the cause of the physical body is the subtle body. So in that subtle body, it has a memory, it has a mind, it has an intellect, and it has an ego. So structurally, we say it is only the mind. Functionally, it is the mind and memory, intellect and ego. But then the master says that what is the cause of this subtle body? The cause of the physical body is the subtle body, that is the mind. So, what is the cause of the mind? What is the cause of the subtle body? So, they name it, they said it is a causal body, the cause of both the subtle and the physical. But what is the subtle body? Oh, no, what is the causal body? So they say that it is, we say it is ignorance. It is ignorance. How can you say it is ignorance? I am, for example, I am born in 1958. What was before that? I don't know. What did I exist before that? I don't know. So what I don't know is ignorance. So when I'm going to die, I don't know. Even if I try to kill myself, it all depends on some unknown factor, ignorance. And that is what we say, that ignorance is the causal body. Out of that causal body, we have likes and dislikes that travels into the subtle body, and because of the likes and dislikes we accumulate lot of experiences in this birth, and the next birth again is based on those likes and dislikes. So that is the scheme. But here comes a great understanding, that are we the physical body? Answer is no. Are we the mental body? No. Are we the causal body? No. So the one who takes birth and the rebirth is different from the physical, subtle, and the causal body. So your heart is racing is a part of the physical body. You are not the physical body. So that understanding gives us an idea that, oh, it means I never die. Yes, I never die. I never take the birth. So what is that entity which never dies and never takes the birth? That is pure consciousness. Consciousness cannot be divided. Consciousness is only one. I am that consciousness of the nature of peace, happiness, love, and wisdom. That consciousness which, now see the other part, normally people have that wrong understanding. In that consciousness, people have a wrong notion that as if, my real self lies within the body. No, it is just the opposite. In that consciousness, the physical body is present. How can you say, in that space, my house is present? In that space, in one space, your house and my house are present. In that space, your house and my house is present. The same way that consciousness, in that consciousness, the physical body is present. So then we say in that consciousness, in the physical body, mind is present. And then the causal body is present. So when we remove that ignorance, what happens? The moment we remove that ignorance, we discover that we are consciousness. We are not the body. So when we experience that, we have a realization that we are not the body, we are the consciousness. That notion, that idea, that error in perception that I will be born and I will die leaves the mind. That is known as the freedom. That is known as the highest state of mindfulness or meditation. So the mind totally undergoes a transformation. Otherwise, what happens? Simple thing happens. We continue to live with the strong likes and dislikes. Strong likes and dislikes causes attachment and detachment. Attachment and detachment causes the desire. Desire to seek happiness outside causes the delusion. Delusion causes the pride, and then that circle continues. We keep on doing the same thing again and again and again and expecting a different result. That causes the stress and suffering in our life in a logical fashion. So there, our master says that look at the animal. Animal do not change. Why we can change? Because of the knowledge we can receive, because of the self-awareness we have, because of the free will we can act on. Do we really use that knowledge to act on in a right direction to get rid of the likes and dislikes, attachment and detachment? So, one thing more here. What religions talk about sins and virtues, they are invisible factors which causes pain and pleasure. So when I experience the pain, and the invisible factor that causes the pain is understood as the sin inside, I don't know it. It has nothing to do with gods and goddesses. It has nothing to do with confession. Go and confess before the priest. So if I had to go, I will ask the priest, how many sins you have committed? You first confess before me, before I confess before you. Why should I confess before any human being? So I'm just briefing it, but it's a very subtle aspects of the Eastern wisdom which explores the causes of our suffering, causes of our illnesses, causes of our ultimately they say on one word, ignorance. Ignorance is error in perception, keeping the wrong notion, When I keep that wrong notion, my lifestyle, my life moves around that wrong notion. And when my life moves around that wrong notion, I create likes and dislikes, which causes the attachment and detachment, and that sets my mechanical lifestyle at the physical and the mental level, which results into pain and the pleasure. So the master says that, can I transcend this pain and pleasure? Yes, we can transcend. What is the way? The mindfulness or meditation. What is that meditation and mindfulness? The knowledge reveals. Now, what knowledge reveals? The knowledge of the real self. What is that knowledge of the real self? That knowledge that I am pure consciousness. I do not change. That I, which is pure consciousness, does not change. It does not go under any change, so it means there is no birth and the death. So we are eternal, we are free. So, as a consciousness, we are not subjected to birth and death. We are not subjected to pain and pleasure. We are not subjected to sins and virtues. That is what we discover in meditation. That is that is the highest goal of the, that is in fact the real goal of meditation. Meditation is not now close your eyes and relax. That is the ultimate goal of the meditation. So let us start our practice and see. Eyes are closed. This is what the lessons of life is. We should learn the lessons of life. The way the animals learn their lessons of life mechanically, we do not. Lessons of life, we are not born with that knowledge of lessons of life. So, first thing, position of the body. Second, eyes closed. Find out the most comfortable position of the body. Eyes are closed. So I say settle in comfort. You see, settle in comfort. Pay attention. If I am not conscious, I cannot settle in comfort. Oh, so I am conscious of the comfort. How come? Because I am consciousness. Oh, that needs to be not only understood but realized is the subject matter of any meditation or mindfulness. That is why I always start. Now see that being comfortable. How I guide the being comfortable. Look at the neck joint. So that look means you are conscious of it. Look means conscious of the neck joint. Yes, conscious of the neck joint. So then what? Because I'm consciousness, that is why I become conscious of the neck joint. So, but then what happens? How then we experience sensation, comfort, and steadiness. So where we experience? We experience in the mind because all experiences takes place in the mind. Oh, but if I'm not conscious, if I'm not conscious of sensation, comfort, and steadiness, I cannot experience. So consciousness, that awareness is the main thing. Okay. So then what is behind that sensation, comfort, and steadiness? We find emptiness. We find maybe blankness. Maybe we find space. Yes. So it means we allow the mind to move into that space. We allow the mind to move into the space. What is space? Now see what is space? Absence of objects. What does it mean? Absence of world. So when there is an absence of the world, it separates. It separates us from the physical body. And we enter into higher consciousness. That is so simple to pick up. Now, so that is the journey. Relaxation is definitely there, calmness is there, it will be there. So uh, look at the shoulder joints. Look, I said, I am conscious of the shoulder joint, hands-on consciousness. We all remain conscious. If you remain conscious or aware, you move that mind deeper inside. So you experience sensation, comfort, and steadiness. What is behind? Emptiness, blankness of the space. What is that space? It is the absence of the word. We also say in a different word, the objectless state. The objects means objective world. Objective world means the material world. And that is how our masters helps us to discover how the mind moves within. Look at the body, physical body, it is an object. Whatever is an object is a part of the material world. That is one aspect, and then we become aware. We experience sensation, comfort, and steadiness. And that experience of sensation, comfort, and steadiness, we move to the space. Who moves to the space? I'm conscious of the space, an objectless absence of the world. And we experience now the space. In that space, we find the body is present. It is not that we have, no doubt, we have a space inside the body, but the space outside the body contains this physical. So now I know your mind was thinking what to do with the thoughts. What to do with the thoughts. Yes, thought contains where the thoughts are present, mind. So we already understood that we are not the mind. We are not the mind. So that is why we are aware of the moving thoughts and the feelings. We are aware. What it means? When we are aware, means we know. We know. Do you know me? Yes. So when you say, do you know me? I am separate from you. Do you know thoughts? Yes. You are separate from the thoughts. So that is the meaning of being carefree. Do you know thoughts? Yes. So you are separate from it. So that why we do it, so that we can take the mind deeper, move into the objectless state. Now what happens, that is known as the impurity of the mind. In the impurity of the mind means that caused by the likes and dislikes that we discussed briefly, keeps the mind wandering into the world. So for a small, just gently start breathing, not very fast now. Very gentle breathing. You inhale, you exhale. Inhale and exhale. No force. You inhale, you know you are inhaling. You exhale, you know you are exhaling. A little change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. And stop it. Now take a little deeper breath. Keep your mind deeper inside the forehead while breathing out. Make the humming sound. And stop this humming sound. Do nothing. Remain as you are, looking at the head and the neck. Looking means you are aware of the head and the neck. I also rephrase, move your mind on the head and the neck all around. Be there, feel and experience sensation, comfortable sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Move the mind on the right arm. Be there, feel, experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. The mind moves on the left arm from the shoulder to the fingertips. Be there and feel sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Mind moves on the rib cage. Rib cage in the front and the back. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Mind moves on the belly. Be aware, feel sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Mind moves on the right leg, from the right side of the waist to the toes. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Mind moves on the left leg. Feel, experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Look at the entire body. Looking means I'm conscious of the entire body. I'm aware, I feel and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Now, look at the breath. In and out. You simply know the breath. You are conscious of the breath. Is going in and out. You feel the sensation of the breath at the tip of the nose. No change in the rate and rhythm of the breath. Simply when the breath goes in, Om Shanti. When the breath goes out, Om Shanti. Here, drawing Om Shanti mentally, non-verbally, with every breath going in, every breath coming out. And now, doing nothing, remain in that state of doing nothing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand, your mind on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside the palms. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. How are you? You have to unmute it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
feel
the
the
stillness,
stillness,
quietness.
quietness.
It
It
feels
feels
very
very
good.
good.